Hi, this is I'll explain. This is another I'll explore. Even though I try to show the difference between the Sinanju Stein and Sinanju in the I'll explain video, I sort of got dragged along by the script, so I can't really show them side by side, and also some focus issues that the camera just likes Sinanju Stein a lot more. So we will start with bringing them close together again. Here we go. As we can see, the head. Basically, I talked about everything in the I explain video, but this video is here for a better comparison with better focus, better side by side. Like the head, everything. Following. It's focusing something on the shoulder of the Sinanju Stein for reasons. But yeah, overall shape it's pretty similar. It's just has aesthetic choice for the most part, especially on the chest and the head. Like there's some definite differences, but the overall shape is similar. Although this is a Sinanju Stein as it appears in narrative, it does have some sleeves aesthetic there. It's not completely normal Sinanju Stein, but you got the idea. Like Sinanju Stein would be Sinanju with New Zealand things, and Sinanju is Sinanju Stein with more New Zealand things. How about that? The flexible thrusters very different, like a lot bigger on the Sinanju. Much easier to see this way. They have the same thrust in the profile. I guess it's just Anaheim use high performance, more expensive thrusters, while New Zealand use cheaper ones because they're kind of broke. The back of the legs have very interesting parts, like the rear thruster flaps, very angular on the Stein, and it is curvy on the Sinanju. Didn't quite show that in the explain, but here it is. The feet are, the feet are not the same, but similar enough that I don't think there's much comparison. Like you can compare it, it's different, but it's not that different. Rear skirts a lot bigger on the Sinanju again, so probably New Zealand kind of broke. Need them bigger parts. The shoe is bigger, but it's not bigger for the need. Unlike the thrusters, it's pretty much bigger to be like Sazabi. The guns. Like we've talked before, the Sinanju Stein is practically the same gun. Practically, yeah. It's more or less the same gun that they use for the new Gundam HWS, while Sinanju have one that looks like the Sazabi long rifle, but it is a full frontal spec. Let's say that. Yeah, it's full frontal spec. This rifle, you can see it in Rebawu. Even though Rebawu, by the time of Laplace conflict, is not used by full frontal, but it was full frontals. I'm not sure why full frontals Garadoga doesn't use. Is it Garadoga? Yes, Sinanju's Garadoga. Yeah, but anyways, point is, it only appears on full frontals Rebawu. Kind of weird, but there's that. I will put down the Stein for now because there is a lot of details on the Sinanju that kinda got brushed off as I introduce it in the video. Like, this is G frame, it's small, it's 4¼ inch, but it still have a lot of details. Like, you can see the thrusters here on the shoulder flaps. The sleeve decorations, while they would be, well, in the anime they painted, depends on which grade of kit you will get them in different, it really likes Sinanju Stein. I have to cover it. Anyways, yeah, the sleeve patterns, I could paint it, but I sort of want to show the G frame in realistic but better light, so I do panel line it, but didn't paint those. Yeah. Anyway, arms looks pretty good. Skirt, I talk about it having pipes, but you might not see it in the angles in the video. So here it is. Flaps have thrusters too. There are thrusters on Stein too, but you know, different style. The G frame is, well, normally G frame is very maneuverable, like the knee is double jointed, but on the Sinanju, the armor kind of stop it from doing that, but it's good enough either way. So yeah, rear thruster, you can see the nozzle too. Side thruster nozzle, a nozzle down in the middle, if the light can get into it. Nope, not showing up on the camera. Anyways, yeah, like you can see some remnant of Stein at the inside of the lower legs. Yeah, the only kind of sad thing is the flexible thruster is very hollow, but it is also good for custom, that you can just bury bits in there. It looks like very good internals. But yeah, yeah, some big openings, but this is a candy toy. At least when this was made, G frame wasn't that expensive, so it's fine. I don't remember if I have the full FA version. I'll check, but that's sometime later. I think the most impressive thing about this G frame is the shield. It have these floral patterns in the black that you don't see in a lot of other iterations. So this is the main reason why I make this video, and then on the side I'm doing, you know, extra comparison, better focus ones. The inside of the shield, like we see in the video, have the grenade launcher and has the beam axis there as well. So very well sculpted shield. So I will say, well, if those who know will know, some Sinanju suffer from, I'm not sure if it is a quality control or just not the best combination of things for especially new builders. Like a lot of people jumping into the Gundam franchise with Unicorn, and Sinanju is one of the obvious option beside unicorn. And to be honest, most of my Sinanjus is still in the backlog. So, but I did make one, a variant, but didn't have as much problem with it. But probably because that's an HG. HG are usually more solid or the most solid. So that's that. And if you want a Sinanju, I would recommend the Gundam Universe version, the action figure, the cheaper action figure. Robo Tamashi is fine, but I think it's a bit old these days. This Universe one is newer. It is simpler. It's more solid. G Frame, if there's an FA version, I wouldn't say to hunt it down, but if you come across it, it's worthwhile. Even this is not FA. Like, they're exposed bicep or tricep and exposed thigh, but you don't really see it. So if you can find this for what they are supposed to worth, like 50% of a HG, it is a good option. Otherwise, depends. Like, some people, they can handle a model kit, they can fix a model kit, that's fine. The Gundam Universe version, you do need to do some panel lining and coloring yourself, but I think that's a good option too. SD Gundam is always a toss-up. On one hand, it's easy to assemble. They are solid because they are literally bricks with little knobs. But you know, they have the perks. Like, SD are fine. SDs will be fine. Action figures are fine most of the time. Metal, I don't think that's a metal build. I think that is a GFF, a fixed figuration, or metal. Yeah, it's a fixed figuration. Like, those things are called fixed for a reason. They are posable statues. They are not actually action figures, so beware of that. But yeah, anyways, my point is, this G Frame Sinanju is excellent. Like, if you need a Sinanju in your life and you just come across one for a reasonable price, go for it. And the Stein isn't too hard to find either. Is that everything? Yeah, the garage display. I don't know. Oh yeah, the garage display. Basically, sort of a lose-lose situation here. But I will see how they work. My setup, like, I don't have a big enough setup to have them have a good side view. But I will see what I can do. But for now, it will be this sort of 70-degree top down. Like, there's a bit of an angle, but mostly top down, bird view. Yeah, for now, this will be the view. Thanks for watching. See you later.